That's a nice tasty question on counting methods and arrangements. At first glance, a committee of five, so that committee word is kind of a giveaway for NCR combinations. Doesn't particularly tell us that there's positions on this committee, you know, chair, vice chair. That would be positions, permutations, right? So I think this is NCRs all the way. Okay, so let's go for it. I've already labelled 10 men and 6 women. And part A, let me just go to a different colour pen. Part A, we need a committee of 5. Let's just put a 5, I think is the size of the committees each time. There are no restrictions, so basically from the 16 people, choose 5, right? And so I'm not even going to put the answers here, I'm going to leave the answers as 16C5 in terms of combinations and combinatorics. You can actually just check your answers by typing that into your calculator. B, it must contain 3 men and 2 women. Okay, so from the 10, we need to choose 3 men. And from the 6, we've got to choose 2 women. And those are all the different combinations of committees. And then, of course, for each male committee, we have to pair it up with all the different female committees. So we just multiply these 2 answers together. Part C, it must contain all men. Okay, so from all the men, from the 10 males, we choose just 5. That would be all male. D, it must contain at least 3 men. All right, so now we just do some ideas like 3 men, 4 men, 5 men. At least 3 means 3 or more, right? So at least 3 means greater than or equal to 3. So we've got 3 men, 4 men, 5 men, but of course it's a 5-person committee, so that would be 2, 1, and 0. Now if we just look at what we've already got the answer for 3 males and 2 females here. We've already got the answer for 5 males here, so we just need to add together the final answer, which is from the 10 males, choose 4, and multiply this from the 6 females, choose 1. And you should realise that 6 choose 1 is just 6. Okay, so the final answer for D, if I write it all out in a nice fashion, it would be 3 males times by the 2 females plus 4 males times by the 1 female plus only males. Okay, and again straight to the calculator. You've already got the answers for the first 2 pieces there, the first and the third piece, so we just have to do one more calculation. And then finally, so part E, it must contain at least 1 of each sex. So again, we're going to go to our little combinations here. At least 1 of each sex. Well, if we think about all of it, we can have 0 males. Well, let me put the blue pen on. 0 males, 1 male, 2 male, 3 male, 4 male, 5 male. That would be paired with 5 female, 4 female, 3 female, 2 female, 1 female, and 0 female. And then we have a little think about, well, which of these committees do I actually want? It must contain at least 1 of each sex. So this one, this one, this one, and this one. We don't want this one. We don't want this one, right? And so you're faced with a choice, right? Do you want to actually calculate each of these and add them together? And that's entirely possible, right? We can work that out without too much of a problem. In fact, we've got some of those answers already, right? I think we've already got the 3 males and 2 females, right? And from here, right, we've got this one. So that would just leave us to work out these 2. Yeah. Or an alternative way is actually to work out all committees, which is the 16C5 from part A. and we subtract this, and we subtract this. Okay, so I'm going to go for that method, which I just like. I like the subtraction method. The things that we want, I can see the things that we want include 4 different kind of multiplications. So I'm going to do all subtract these 2, which may be less work, but you can choose your own way. So it's 16C5, subtract all women from the 6 women, choose 5, right? And then subtract all male. And for the male, it's from the 10, choose 5. Okay, so when you type into your calculator, you should get the